Hi, elementary leaders. This week we are going to be concentrating on Jesus' love as our guide, and that he loves us so much that he guides us to do what is correct. So we're going to be in Psalm 23. Our opening game time is going to be a game of the shepherd guiding the sheep. So you're going to pick one person to be the shepherd and one person to be the sheep, and you will have a blindfold, and you can have them go through like an obstacle course. You can have them, you can even have the kids just pair off and walk around the room and having the shepherd guide the sheep as to not run into things. So you can either do it like an obstacle course and make sure that, and just have like 2 kids go at a time with 2 shepherds, so 4 kids total, and have them go through this obstacle course, or you can just pair off kids and give them each a blindfold and have them guide people around and then say switch and change the blindfold. So I'll have several for you, and you can do that however you want if you are in charge of game time. However, that works best for the group size that you have. You don't want tons of kids just standing around not doing anything, because then they check out and they start playing other games and doing other things. So that is our plan for the game time. Then you, of course, will do worship and offering and then go right into story. And like I said, our story is going to be based on Psalm 23. And if you're the storyteller, we're basically going through the entire psalm, and we're just breaking it down into little verses, and then talking about what each of those mean. And then at the end, you'll have a short video that is kids explaining what Psalm 23 is. So it's really going to be a lot of the psalm. We're going to be really emphasizing it. And then guess what? Our blessing is the psalm as well. So we're really hitting that one home. We're going to be talking a lot about Psalm 23. And then you'll go back to your classrooms. You have the review questions as always. And then you also have a cute craft. You're going to be making sheep. So in your classroom, you'll each child will have a paper plate, and then you'll have the cotton balls, which before they put them on, have them tear the cotton balls apart a little bit so they go a little bit further, and you don't have to use as many cotton balls. Each kid should probably use for this craft about, I would say, 10 cotton balls to fill the whole thing, and you're going to want to make it fuzzy like that. Each child will get this cutout of a face, and of course 2 googly eyes, and then for their feet. The feet just glue on to the back of the paper plate like that. It's really quite a simple craft, but there are a lot of steps, so you might want to do that together with them. But look how cute it is, and it's going to remind them of what they learned today, of the psalm that they've learned of Psalm 23. If you have extra time after your class, I mean, this is a pretty intense craft, but whenever you have extra time in your classroom, last weekend it just came upon my heart that these kiddos that we have right now do not know how to navigate their Bibles at all. So my prayer for you would be just to spend some time with the kids navigating through the Bible. If you come across a child who doesn't have a Bible and they don't have one at home, they haven't brought one, and they don't have one, they need one, I would be happy to give them a Bible. In all of your classrooms, you have Bibles in the cupboards in your classroom. If you need more for your classroom, you can just let me know, and I'd be happy to get you some more so these kids can learn how to navigate through their Bibles. We just really need to hit home what the book of the Bible is, what the verse is, what the chapter is. They just don't know. Last week in class, it was just amazing to me how much they don't know. So I would encourage you, anytime you have extra time in your classroom, to just do that. Have the kids take out their Bibles, and you just pick a book of the Bible for them to look up a verse or a book, a chapter and a verse, and have them look it up, and maybe give prizes or something to somebody who brings or who gets it first. And I have candy in my office. I can always give you some candy, or you can bring something on your own, however you want to do that. We have stickers too. But I would just encourage us to really help these kids navigate through their Bibles, because that is going to help them forever. Also, if you have extra time, we always have a prayer at the end as well, and so you can pray with the kiddos. And then the Bible work for next week, we're going to be talking about how Jesus' love is forgiveness, and we're going to be in Matthew 18:21 through 35. So I think that's it. I hope this helps you to plan, and we will see you on Sunday. Have a great week, and thank you, as always, thank you so much for sticking with us in children's ministry as we change things, and things are constantly morphing into new areas. But I thank you so much for sticking with us and helping us make this such a great service to the Crossroads kids.